football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there to get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They start this playoff game with a pass. First play taken, a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Flames, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Side complete, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver makes the catch. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Harper. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And you keep it going here. Quick throw to the left. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that off from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Liberty.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Harper. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The Raging Cajuns are on the move here.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Raging Cajuns will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? That ball snagged for a completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crossing route. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and it falls incomplete.
Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Watts. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Harper. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into the...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Flames will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The Raging Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And he gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Flames will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a bootleg, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. And they get the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
The Raging Cajuns will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Liberty offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Flames looking to run some tempo here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
The rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Back to throw. It's Stewart. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Flames looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Touchdown, Flames, to put them on top now. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Louisiana.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. A shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
414 satellite. 414 satellite.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Stewart. The receiver grabs it. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the Flames starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion's probably the best result he could have hoped for. Because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Flames will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Flames looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Stewart. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Liberty. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the Upmen. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
To the air, it's Stewart. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Flames churn out another first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of one. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball handed off. He gets loose. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Flames will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's in the clear.
That's Liberty.
And the Flames looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense.
Military stun! Military stun!
To throw, it's Stewart. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Watts. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here's a throw underneath to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Louisiana. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They work so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the PAT is good. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Stewart. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Dump off caught by the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.